If you're in a relationship with someone in a love union and y'all are both in it, and there are some things that you would rather not see in that person, some attributes, some qualities, some characteristics, think on this. Love bombing has a negative connotation because of narcissism and narcissistic people. Some people say that term doesn't exist, it's not real. That's fine. But in some people's reality, it does. So love bombing can seem negative. But how about you take that same perspective and you apply it to your union? Me and my partner, we just had a really good conversation a few days ago just about us and how we flow together in our union. And one thing that we do that just feels so good is we focus on each other's strengths. Yes, there was a time where we were growing together and we would notice certain things and we would bring it up and we would talk it through. And that was just as beautiful as just focusing on the positive, because we just handle it in such a graceful, gentle way that, this is what I see. This is what I see. Oh, this is why I do that. And this is why I do that. And we would talk it through, right? But now where we are, it's like we constantly praise each other. We're constantly acknowledging each other's strengths. And this is, going so well for you. I love how you're doing this and all the things, right? Then you don't have time. I don't have time to focus on anything that I would think is a negative characteristic or something that was bad, right? And what it does is manifesting. It gets that stuff out of there anyway. Like that stuff is no longer a part of their reality or yours, because all we're doing is focusing on and praising each other, focusing on appreciating each other, focusing on the good. There's nothing else to focus on. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you in a second. I'm driving, so when I pull over, I'm going to add it to the video. The card for today from my 31-day intention love union, love vibe deck. Now, I haven't seen it for today, and if it's in alignment with what I'm saying, that's going to be so cool, right? So focus on that today. Just even if your partner's not on board yet and doesn't know what you're talking about and hasn't seen my videos and they're not on the same page with you, why don't you start? And if y'all are on the same page, just do that. Start doing that to where if they did something great at work, praise them for it. If they did something great in the house, at home, praise them for it. If they did something great with their company, such as my person, he has his own companies just like I have mine. And, I have my clothing line and he has his logo business. And so I'm rebranding my Finish It hoodies, my beanies. That's going to come out in the next couple. My hoodies are already out there. They're already rebranded and they're on my website, iamdorian.com. And he's doing a great job with that. And I praise him for that. And we work together. Now, listen, we work well together is what I wanted to say. Listen, I understand what's out there about relationships and I don't want to deal with men anymore. And, 50-50, I understand what's out there, but that's just not my path. And so if love is not for you and having a union, then you can just skip these videos if you like and just stick to my entrepreneurship, optimal health, general mindset, abundance. If love is not, that's not everybody's path. That what society is talking about, that doesn't work for me. It used to. Now I went many, many years, on that, but my path has something different and I'm going to embrace it, and it's doing me good. It's bringing good into my life and it's increasing my life and it's helping us together and it's helping us individually. So that's my journey, being with somebody, okay? And somebody being with me and growing together in love, not falling in love and all the, just being in a relationship. We have a true union that we are cultivating. And this union that we have is bringing value to the world. So go to my website, iamdorian.com, and it is my birthday. So you can purchase a hoodie, my new products, or some of the stuff that's on clearance sale to bless me and celebrate the fact that I'm on this planet. If you want to celebrate my life and celebrate the nuggets and the wisdom that I'm bringing to you in the downloads, that's a great way to do it. iamdorian.com. And it's not just, cash at me. No, I want you to get something as well. So if you're going to send me money, you might as well get a product in return, something that's going to bring value to your life and help you manifest and create the reality that you truly deserve. All right, here we go. Love Union. Continuing from part 1, day 13, we said we were going to see if this card lines up with what I said earlier as I hadn't gotten into the deck. Day 13, we challenge each other and sharpen one another. We focus on each other's strengths. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to show you. We focus on each other's strengths and divine attributes. We respect the timing of each other's growth. We are perfect for each other. Now, see, I'm not. Okay. We challenge each other and sharpen one another. This is perfect alignment. Without even knowing what the card was going to be, I talked about how, yes, there was a time where we would see what needs to be sharpened in the other and we would address it and we would have those growth conversations. But now we've moved on to just focusing on each other's strengths and divine attributes. I think I even remember saying that word attributes. I did the first part earlier this morning. It's been a long day, a really, really good day. But we challenge each other and sharpen one another. We focus on each other's strengths and divine attributes. We respect the timing of each other's growth. We are perfect for each other. So even if you still see things, just respect the timing of that person's growth in that area, and you just focus on the positive. You focus on the strengths. Now, I'll tell you this. I know, as I said in part one, what people are saying about love and relationships and how women are done with men. I'm just going to be transparent. You know, if I didn't share it earlier, sometimes love is just not for certain people. Meaning, this may not be your journey. It may not be your path, because I rarely see divine unions, to be honest. I rarely see it. And the ones that I do see, they're working together. They're offering something to the world. So maybe some people are just meant to come together to have that divine union, but then that union brings good into the world. And maybe some people are just together because they just want to be together. They just want companionship and partnership. All I'm saying is, if you have a history and this is not for you, I'm not sure why you're still watching unless there's still something inside and you're just curious. But if you want this, choose to have it, but then choose to make it good. That's what these intention cards are for. Choose to make it good. If we're going to be in a relationship and I'm going to be in a relationship, I'm going to make it good. It doesn't have to be about what you see. You don't have to give it up and let it go. I get it. Men don't like women. You hear that. Men will never like women. Men use women. Women are like this and women are like that. Women are just gold diggers. Women just want you for your money. Women just want you to pay all their bills. I get it. But let that be somebody else's reality if you want a different reality. I don't have nothing to do with any of that. I choose the reality that I'm in, and I craft it with my words. And that's why I have the relationship that I have. That's why I have the divine union that I have. And him likewise. We choose to stay in our bubble of love and divinity, create things together, create things on our own, and we put it out into the world and we have a great time. If that's not somebody's path, don't judge them and tell them, girl, I don't know why you're in a relationship. The men like to do. Same thing with the men. You know, man, let that girl go, man. She ain't gonna do nothing but just rob you blind, man. She gonna take everything for it. Not everybody is like that. And maybe it's just not for you. But I've been on that path before, not that intense, but for 5 years, no men. And yes, I wrote my first book during that time. I did a lot of things in those 5 years, bought my first house, all the things. But I also healed and dealt with some things within inside of me so that I wouldn't attract that anymore. That's why I'm where I'm at with the person that I'm in with right now, because I attracted something different. I've accomplished a lot of things on my own, and now those things are set. They can never be taken from me, and now we can make and create things together. So 31-day love vibe union intention cards, 31-day love vibe intention cards at my website, iamdorian.com. Y'all want another one? Let's just read another one. Just very fun. Yeah. 23. Just because others may not have this or have ever experienced this kind of connection does not mean it does not exist. I created this, and therefore it does exist for me, for us. I'm about to throw this. I'm serious. Y'all saw. I just said that. Just because others may not have this or have ever experienced
This kind of connection does not mean it does not exist. I created this, and therefore it does exist for me, for us. Create it. The reason why maybe you've been experiencing other things and other types of relationships, or experiencing these things in these other relationships that you had, is because you've been listening to everybody else of what a relationship is supposed to look like, what it's going to be like. Girl, after the honeymoon, it ain't going to be like this no more. He ain't going to be man after the honeymoon. She ain't going to give you nothing. We choose to create bliss. I don't want to say honeymoon because that's tied to, you know what I mean, to earthly unions and stuff, but we create our own bliss every single day in our union. This is powerful, y'all. I created this based off of the union that I'm in right now and what I want to see in my union every day, all the time. And he also put some words in some of these as well. But just what I just did right now confirms what I'm saying to you. Don't give up on this just because of what society says, just because of what you've experienced in the past. I'm not just saying it because I'm in it now. No, I've been through hell when it comes to relationships. I've told my story on both of my YouTube channels for a long time, from the age of 15 to 27, 28. And that's when I stopped and I got out of that. And from 2012 to 2017, 5 years, nothing. No men, no men, no men. I ain't never. And I'm even writing I've already wrote a song about that that's gonna go on my next album when I go back into the studio. Never, never, never. No. And here I am after I did the work. So don't give up on this. IamDorian.com. Purchase your deck. This one is called 31 Day Love Vibe, right? But I'm also writing, or have written, somewhere you talk to her and where he talks to her and her talk to him. I always get that mixed up, but it's where you, as the female energy, you talk to him through the cards and what you want to see and what you do see and how you want to respond and interact with him. And then I have one vice versa where he is speaking to her and how he wants to see her and how he wants to treat her. So get on over there to the website, get your deck, and you can get some in different, like I said before, you can get them in different topics: entrepreneurship, abundance. You can get a booklet form, or you can get it in card form. And it is my birthday, so go ahead and show your girl some love if you are appreciative of my presence here on the earth. And then you wonder why you don't have abundance. That's what I'm here to teach you. It says the only thing fixed about my income is that it's continued. Girl, I'm on a fixed income. You know, I got my Social Security check. That's all I get. Then that's fixed for you. But what's fixed for me is that money comes in continually. It's ever increasing. It's expanding. So subscribe to the YouTube channel where that video is going to be posted, and I'm going to teach, and we're going to go into depth about how do I change my frequency so that I'm in a wealth frequency, so that I don't respond and react to the old anymore because I want the new, right? IamDorian.com, and my birthday is November 19th. So this is what I would like for my birthday. If you'd like to celebrate my life and celebrate me being on the earth, I know I have, haters that are going to become lovers one day and they're going to get on board. But if you want to celebrate my life for November 19th all month, I will be asking you to go to my website and get yourself or someone else a 31-day intention deck, or get them some cards, get them a booklet. You can get anything you want on the website, but go there, buy something for yourself or for someone else. Specifically, yes, these. It could be on abundance. It could be optimal health. It could be on love. It could be on just a general mindset of how to manifest. There's different topics. And if you feel like you're great, then get it for somebody else. But that's what you can do to wish me a happy birthday, a solar return, all the things that people say. That's what's going on. Plus, I will also be promoting my new updated Finish It hoodies. These are the old ones, but the new ones are going to be coming out this month, and it's starting to get cold in my area, so you can support that way. But 31-day intentions, let's learn how to change our frequency when it comes to health, finances, and love.